All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me on my channel a lot. And lastly, if you would like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay guys, yesterday was fantastic, at least for me personally. I made a lot of money. A lot of people in Discord killed the books yesterday in that Ravens game. And then even on MLB, that went pretty good. Them Cardinals winning at big plus money was huge. Pretty good start to the week, especially needed it after how brutal Sunday was. But anyways, full show review yesterday. We'll go over a bad beat, a big winner, some player props, some home runs that I just love today. I'm going to round robin them, so parlaying them and then just round robin it by twos. And then we'll lock in, we'll go into the slate, dissect these games, get a bag, and crack these folks. Guys, this slate is very difficult. Very, very difficult slate. One of the harder, probably top 3 hardest ones we've seen so far this season. Like, it's brutal. Really had to, when it takes me a really long time to get to a bet on every game, I'm like, oh God, you know? I'm trying not to cuss in the first 5 minutes so I don't get demonetized. It's been a struggle. Anyways, let's review yesterday, and 2 wins, 1 loss. Cardinals were plus 150 when I bet them. I got filled at plus 150. The Braves were minus 110, and then the Brewers lost. I went up almost 1.5 units just in MLB. As far as the bad beat yesterday, this was posted in Discord by Clee504. Little bonus bet play. It paid $440. He cracked every single thing except DeAndre Hopkins, who only had 1 reception. Every other game he's had 2. He only had 1 catch for 13 yards. He either could have ran a couple more yards or Lamar could have targeted him 1 other time. And this beat is even more bad because Lamar was under so much pressure that usually when he's under that much pressure, he just dishes it out to Hopkins. A lot of times Hopkins left open. He just didn't even look his way. Lamar was terrible last night. I don't know, man. They gambling in our faces. I watched Derrick Henry throw a pass. That's all I needed to see. Shit. Anyways, as far as the big winner, this was posted by Curve God in the Discord. She's been in the Discord for like over a year. She is the only ticket I saw just bet the Lions straight up on the money line. I was on the spread. A lot of people were on, Lions. Well, really nobody was. You saw this shit, like 90% of the people were on the Ravens and the Ravens spread. So there was no money on the Lions. I almost saw nobody just take the Lions straight up on the money line. So congratulations, straight up plus 200. So she clearly placed it before that started. Good beat. Congratulations on the win. That's just a good bet. I thought the Lions could win it outright too. I really did. Anyways, let's get into some player props today that I would consider taking a look at if you bet them. First one, Ryan Pepe Hoyt. He's on the bump today versus Orioles. Orioles are having some better at-bats. They're competing more, and this guy is a walking walk. All he does is walk, folks. He's 2 or 3 walks every game. He's only missed it 5 times in 20, twice in 10, 1 in his last 5. He's getting 2 or 3 a game, basically. I think he's a walking 2 walks. And when you have it at almost even money with a guy who averages 2 or 3, I think you just take it regardless of who he's versus. So give me Ryan Pepe Hoyt for 2 walks. Next, Zebby Matthews over 4.5 hits allowed. This guy is terrible. He is so terrible. What teams haven't hit him that many times? Let's look. The Athletics, who can blank all the time. The Twins, who are terrible. And again, I'm sorry, not the Twins. The Nationals, who are terrible, and the White Sox. The only 3 teams who haven't hit him more than 5 times are basically the bottom of the bucket as far as lineups. Look, I know the Athletics can play home run derby at any moment, but as far as just batting stats, they're awful. As far as just hitting the ball, they're terrible. They just have these major blowups. You have 3 of the bottom hit contact lineups who actually hit a lot and batting average wise. 3 of the bottom are the only ones who haven't touched him. Everybody else has murdered the guy. He's a walking 5 hits, and the Rangers bats are good. The Rangers are a good team. They'll hit him 5 times. You get plus money. It's insane. And the final prop I'd take a look at, Luis Giolito, under 5.5 hits. By the way, guys, this is Outlier. I say it all the time. It is the best sports betting tool and app there is. There's a link for 7 days free in the description. Almost everybody who tries it loves it. So I would at least consider, dude. I did. Hold on, let me reply to this moron. Okay, got it. Sorry, dude. I deal with the most frustrating clients. Anyways, yeah, Lucas Giolito under 5.5 hits. He's versus the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays bats have been ice cold. They had 6 games and scored 11 runs. They scored 11 runs in 6 games. Now, last game they played though, they did score 8. So take that as you will. It was versus a bum Royals for the pitch. It was versus a very bummy pitcher for the Royals. I can't remember who it was. Today they're versus Lucas Giolito. The guy is an elite pitcher in baseball. He rarely gives up many hits. And again, the Blue Jays bats just aren't in good form. So I would be very surprised and plus he's versus Kevin Gausman, who he is on fire. So I would be surprised if Lucas doesn't come out here to compete today and pitch well. Okay. As far as home runs go, guys, I don't usually bet home run odds below plus 400, but I think today I truly believe that all sports are somewhat rigged. You're coming off a massive, exciting MLB or NFL weekend and then a great, phenomenal NFL Monday Night Football game. They're going to want home runs tonight. They're going to want hits. They're going to want high-scoring games. They want to get their viewers, right? Let's just be honest. I think that we're going to see a lot of home runs tonight. Plus the weather at almost all the parks is blowing out and it's perfect for home runs. So I am betting below 400 odds on these, but I'm going to parlay them. I'm doing a three-man parlay, but I'm round robining it by 2s. So it'll take Brandon Lowe and Salvador and Ben Rice and Brandon Lowe. It'll mix and match it every way it can be played. I believe those 3 ways. So it essentially just becomes a bunch of 2-mans. Anyways, Brandon Lowe at plus 320, Salvi at plus 310, and Ben Rice at plus 340. They're all verse pitchers who they should murder, and I'm quite sure that this ball flies out the park, and I will be shocked if these guys do not hit home runs tonight. So I am going to be on them on a round robin. All right, guys. Anyways, enough of the fun stuff. Enough of the chit chat. Why don't you just lock in and bet the games, bitch? Okay, I will. So let's get into it, dissect this slate, get serious, get a bag, and crack these folks. First game, we got the Rays versus the Orioles. And on the bump for the Rays, Ryan Pepe. And on the bump for the Orioles, Big Mean Bean Dean Kremer. All right, guys. So, like I said, this is a very difficult slate to cap. But I'm just not comfortable fading my Rays. I just think they're too good. You're getting a very fair price. Ryan Pepe has a 3.7 ERA. He's been dialed. He has 3 games, 5 innings, and 3 donuts. You can't complain with that. Now, he is coming off a meltdown, 1 2/3, 4 hits, 4 runs, and 3 walks versus the Blue Jays. So he is coming off a meltdown. That one meltdown does not concern innings, 2 runs or less. So I'm not worried about it. Next game. I'm sorry, didn't even say what I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on the Rays money line. Okay, guys. It's a very fair price. Next game, Tigers and the Guardians. Tyreek Scooby-Doo versus Gavin Williams. Guys, for me, this game is not bettable. Gavin Williams has been he's been on fire. They've won 4 of his last 5. He saw some okay bats. He saw the Rays and the Mariners with 7 innings with 1 run. The guy is not giving up any runs. He's going 6-7 innings, 1 run or less. He's very hard to fade right now. Flip side, Tyreek Screwball is extremely hard to fade right now. I really want to take the Guardians on the money line. Like, if you had a gun to my head, like, stop making excuses, bet the game, bitch. I would bet the Guardians. They've been on fire. I know they're coming off a loss, but they have been paying us well. They've been on fire. Tyreek's had some rough games, and frankly, they've lost 3 of his last 5, even when he goes 6 and only gives up 1. That Tigers bullpen's so terrible. Guardians have a bullpen advantage. I faded it because I just think both these pitchers are too good, and I think this could be anybody's game. But for the price, if the price continues to go up for the Guardians and they get plus 145 and I can get like a plus 150 on an exchange or on a Bet 105 or Bet Any Sport, I will be betting the Guardians if I get like a plus 150. But for now, it's a fade until the price gets better. Next game, Pirates and the Reds. Guys, again, like, it's just so brutal to cap this slate. Like, how do you cap this game? It's Great American Ballpark. It's at home. The weather's perfect. Usually, I love to back the Reds in this situation. However, I also like to back the Pirates in this situation. And let's be honest, these Pirates are on fire. But let's also be honest and tell no lies, bitch. The Reds are on fire too. They got the wild card spot secured somehow by the miracle after getting swept by the Athletics. So what do you do? And frankly, Johan Oviedo has been so good to us. He's paid us almost every time we've took him, especially on the first fight. He's good. Problem is, on the flip side, Brady Singer, the pimp squeak, long neck dork, he's also been so good to us. 6 innings, 2 runs or less every start. I don't know what to do. Guys, I took a very strange bet with a very strange read. I took the over 8.5. I think one of these teams melts down, and we see it with these teams all the time where one of them just scores a ton of runs. I don't know that they'll both score, but I think one of them scores a lot. I have no idea who wins. Brady Singer's been great. Johan's been great, but this is at Great American Ballpark, which is like almost as home run friendly as Coors. It's a tiny ass field. The weather's perfect here in Cincinnati today. Wind is zooming out. I think and guys, Johan Oviedo averages 3 walks a start. Brady averages around 3 walks a start. So I think you get a lot of chances for runs to be scored. That doesn't mean they whack-ass batters bring them in, but I think there's going to be a lot of free base runners. Again, a lot of home run opportunities. There's just no way. I have to take the over 8.5, but it is not my favorite play, and I have no idea who wins the game. Next game, Marlins and the Phillies. Edward Cabrera on the bump for the Marlins. He's all over the place. He's ass. He is ass. I hate backing him. 4 innings, 7 innings, 5 innings, 8 innings, 11 hits, 1 hit, 8 hits, 2 hits. Like, I can't, like, why can't you just be consistent? I would rather a guy go 5 innings, 3 runs, 5 hits every game than a guy who might go 7 innings, 1 hit, nothing, but then might go 4 1/3, 11 hits with 5 runs. Like, you're such a jackass. Can you please have the consistency gene in your DNA? Flip side, Chris Sanchez, lights out, flip him off, 6, 7 innings every game, 1 run or less, one of the best pitchers in ball. I took the Phillies first team to score. Chris Sanchez does not give up home runs. Edward Cabrera walks more and he gives up home runs more. And I mean, literally, Chris Sanchez goes 7 innings, 1 run every start. Phillies first team to score for me. I would be shocked if the Marlins score before them. And by the way, fun fact, guys, I have not lost a single first team to score bet this season. So look, when I'm asked of something, I admit it. I can't win a Nerfie to save my life. I'm the worst Nerfie better on earth. I don't have no problem saying I suck at something. I can't bet Nerfies. As far as first team to scores, I have not lost one yet. So I've been very sharp with these. Do with that as you will. Doesn't mean I'm going to win it, but there's a good chance. Like I'm pretty good at identifying these spots. So Philly first team to score is one of my favorite plays today. Next game, White Sox and the Yankees. We got Shane Smith on the bump for the White Sox. And then you got Luis Gil on the bump for the Yankees. Guys, there's not much to talk about here. I'm just going to take the Yankees by 2. Their bats are ridiculous. They're one of the best teams in ball. Luis Gil is a phenomenal pitcher. Shane Smith, although I don't think he's like gig ass, he's just ass. He also is somewhat home run prone. The park is it's at Yankee Stadium. There's a 20% increased chance of home run. Yankees are going to play home run derby with this guy. It's going to be a very rough start for him, and there's just no way you don't take the Yankees by 2. But I also am going to ladder it, full unit, half unit, quarter unit. I'm taking the Yankees by 2, Yankees by 3, and Yankees by 4. So I got a -1.5, -2.5, and -3.5. The spot is too good. Like, the White Sox are in bad form. Their bats look awful. They can't hit. Shane Smith is okay, but, like, it's at Yankee Stadium, wind blowing out, so they're going to hit home runs. The bullpen's not great either. Luis Gil's been in good form. Like, maybe the Yankees bullpen messes this up for me, but I'm on Yankees by 2, 3, and 4. Next game, Red Sox and the Blue Jays. We got Lucas Giolito, big beard, white boy. And then on the bump for the Blue Jays, Kevin the human jet tank gas can Gausman. I can't believe what we're seeing with Kevin Gausman. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. It's like I see it happen. I watch it with my eyes, and I'm like, nah, that didn't happen. Kind of like how the NFL keeps rigging games, and we see it, and we're still like, no. That's how I feel about Kevin Gausman. Like, this guy is literally going 7 to 9 innings a start, giving up 1 run or less. No homers, hardly no walks. It's unbelievable. He is currently, I think I said this, he is currently the best pitcher in baseball. Besides Trevor Rogers, he is currently the second best pitcher in baseball. Trevor Rogers, Kevin Gausman, all the other good pitchers, everybody else. Like, they're on a different level right now. Him and Kevin and Trevor are on an exclusive group chat that nobody can get in. You're just not allowed. It's just them two talking shit to each other about who's better. But the problem is, I mean, Lucas Giolito is still a top tier pitcher in baseball. He's excellent as well. Very, very, very difficult game to cap. I chose to take the Red Sox first 5 plus half of a run. The only reason being is I don't think either of these guys give up a run. I think we're tied. It's either 1-1 or 0-0 after 5. Weather's not like great either for Homer, so it's not like the ball's going to be flying. I think we see 0-0 after 5 and we cash because we got half a run. That's just it. And by the way, and the Blue Jays bats, again, they've been pretty terrible. So it's not like they're hitting, but the Red Sox bats have also cooled off. Now you got 2 of the top pitchers in baseball. Red Sox first 5 by half a run. Not my favorite play. The slate is brutal as hell to cap, but that's where I'm at with it. Next game, Nationals and the Braves. We got Brad Lord on the bump for the Nationals, and on the bump for the Braves, dirt biker, mechanic turned pitcher, Hurston Waldrop. This is going to be a very unpopular bet, guys. Trust me, I know. I'm on the Nationals first 5 money line at like plus 150. Guys, I know this is not going to be a popular bet, but I got to go with my gut here. Look, Brad Lord has consistently gotten better. Hurston Waldrop has consistently gotten worse. He's coming off 2 rough starts. He's coming off an 8-hit game and a 5-hit game, giving up 11 runs in these last 2. He has, in my opinion, consistently gotten worse. His numbers originally were not sustainable. He's still a rookie. Brad Lord has consistently got better, going deeper into games, giving up less hits and runs. Nationals bats look good. Now, don't get me wrong, the Braves bats look phenomenal. I'm not taking away from them. But I think Hurston is due for a meltdown. I think he's due for a bad start. I think he's starting to show chinks in his armor. Teams are starting to figure him out. And frankly, the Nationals just saw the guy and gave him a hard time. So I will be very surprised. And by the way, Brad Lord also just saw the Braves, and he did just fine. 5 innings, 2 runs. So he outpitched him last time. Why can't he? Last time Hurston gave up 3 runs. Brad Lord gave up 2. Now we have a rematch. Why again do we think Hurston doesn't continue to get worse and Brad Lord doesn't continue to get better? For plus 150, I'm sorry, that's insane. For the price, I had to do it. Nationals first 5 money line for Big Papa. Next game, Mets and the Cubs. David Peterson on the bump for the Mets. Cade Horton on the bump for the Cubs. Easiest bet of the day. Cubs money line. David Peterson is ass. He is ass. He's terrible lately. 8 runs, 4 runs, 3 runs, 6 runs. The guy can't pitch a good game right now. He's walking. He's giving up 8 hits a game. This is not backable stuff. This is terrible. The only thing scary about it is the Mets bats have looked okay, I guess. But Cade Horton gives up nothing. He gives up nothing. He's lights out every start. If you want to take the Cubs first 5 and back the pitching advantage, be my guest. But just give me the Cubs on the money line. It's the easiest bet I placed today, honestly. As soon as I saw it, I bet the Cubs. And the prices of pick 'em, disrespectful to Cade Horton. Next game, Twins and the Rangers. We got Zebby Matthew on the bump for the Twins. Patrick Corbin on the bump for the Rangers. These two have a combined 10 ERA. They are ass. Neither of these guys can pitch a baseball. They're both terrible. Like Zebby is so ass. He's approaching Sensatella's level of injections via BBL. And as far as Patrick Corbin goes, like he is like okay. Don't like as far as ass is concerned, he's okay. Like he's ass, but he's like okay ass. Zebby is just, oh God, Giga Omega. He's terrible. He's unbackable completely. Rangers are a better team. It's juicy, but you can get like a minus 140. I'll just take the Rangers to win. They're just better than the Twins. Patrick Corbin's better than Zebby, I guess. Give me the Rangers on the money line. Next game, Royals and the Angels. Cole Reagans. He has a 5 ERA. He is ass. And then on the flip side, you got Sam Al-Ghahiri. This fucking dork. He's got a 10 ERA. I don't know. He's had 2 starts. They've both been pretty bad. I don't know, man. I took the over 8.5. The weather, this is the most home run projected ballpark of the night. 33% increased chance of home run, 11% increased runs. 20%. The weather's pretty good here. The Miami and the Phillies game is the most home run prone. 20% increased chance of home runs here. The ball should fly. Both these pitchers suck. How does it not go over? I mean, they have a 15 combined ERA. Give me the over 8.5. Next game, we have the Dodgers versus the Diamondbacks. Shohei Nubarins, is he in you? And then on the bump for the D-backs, we got Brandon Pfaadt, Peter Piper, the pimp squeak. Nubarins, listen, for this one, guys, I took the Diamondbacks team total over 3.5. I have not been that impressed with Shohei Ohtani, though I think he's good. I think Shohei should come out the bullpen. Honestly, what I think that he should be playing in the outfield. Or in the infield, whatever. Give him a fielding position, make him a batter, and let him come out the bullpen. That is what I think. I don't like him as a starting pitcher, just being honest. He's okay though. Like, he is a good pitcher. I just think he should be out the bullpen focusing on that stick. But I think that we can see some home runs here tonight. I think we can see some high scoring, and Shohei doesn't go deep into games. Dodgers bullpen will have to come in. The Diamondbacks can score 3.5. They can score 4 runs. It's not asking too much. They're not versus like Trevor Rogers. You know, this is Shohei Ohtani. He's okay. Definitely give me the over 3.5 for the D-backs. Next game, Rockies and the Mariners. Guys, they haven't announced pitchers. They're to be determined. I don't care. I'm on the Mariners by 2. I don't care who it is. There is not a pitcher for the Mariners, including George Kirby. If it was George Kirby versus Crafty Kyle, I think that's the Rockies' best pitcher. I would still take the Mariners by 2. There's not a scenario where I don't take the Mariners by 2, so that's what I'm going to be on, no matter what. The Mariners have paid me so much money. They're blind bet at this point. Next game, Brewers and the Padres. We got Bruce Zimmerman. All the black people just... Anyways, Bruce Zimmerman plus 4.73 ERA and Randy Vasquez on a bump for the Padres with a 4 ERA. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bruce Zimmerman. He came from I believe he was on the Orioles as a relief pitcher. Now he's on the Brewers. He was ass. I don't know why they picked him up. I'm not sure like what the plan is here. I'm not really knowing what they're gonna do with him. I don't know if they're gonna start him, if he's gonna. I have no idea. Randy Vasquez, I have no idea. They've been pitching him like 2 innings and then he comes out. This is a stupid game. If you want to back the Padres because the Brewers have gone kind of cold, be my guest, but I'm fading this one. It will not get my money. Next game, Cardinals and the Giants. You got Andre Pallante. 5.2 ERA, but let's be honest, he looks pretty decent lately. He saw the Reds, the Giants, the Brewers, and the Reds again. He's gone 5 innings, 3 runs on average. That's pretty manageable. He's ass, but that's manageable. Manageable ass. On the flip side, Logan Webb, I've not been impressed with him. He's had a bunch of shaky games, a bunch of hits, 7 hits, 5 hits, 10 hits, and 4 hits. That's bad. He's getting hit a lot. He has a 6-run game, a 3-run game. He's walking. I'm not impressed with Logan Webb. These Cardinals bats are on fire, and I said it at the beginning of the year, and then they went ice cold. Now they're getting hot again. When the Cardinals bats are hot, they are one of the best teams in baseball. Their bats are back hot. I cannot fade them at big plus money. You get a plus 175 on exchanges. Give me the Cardinals to win the game again. I'm sorry. Logan Webb is not in good form. He's not impressed me. Andre Pallante is in good form. He has impressed me. And these Cardinals bats are back on fire. I cannot get away from it. Give me the Cardinals. And the last game of the night, Astros versus the Athletics. It's one of the weirder ones, guys. So the weather's really good. It's going to be nice for homers. You have an Astro team, though, who's been great. Like, they've been winning a lot. Yeah, they took rough beats to the Mariners, but they're like the best team in ball right now, current form. You got the Athletics, who've been stinking it up ever since they beat the Red Sox pretty good. They've been sucking. Jeffrey Springs, he'll probably go 5 innings, give up 3 or 4. But the Astros bats have looked good. Christian Javier, he's not great, but he goes 6 innings, averages about 3 runs as well. You got 2 pitchers averaging about 3 runs. Jeffrey Springs is more home run prone. Christian's more walk prone. with the weather being this good and the wind blowing out, I think you back the guy who's less home run prone in the better team. I got to be on the Astros on the money line at a pick 'em. It's insane. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag and let's crack these folks.